Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution, Lelanders edition. I got some good news today. Now I was moving that hospital bed, so that's why the show was late tonight, but hey, we moved it and it fit in his new room. So my uncle's really going to be set up with a better situation tomorrow once we finish hooking everything up, but holy shit, so many people joined already. Holy cow! Did someone just donate more super chats? Holy cow! Kim Jong Midway and George Washington, thank you very much. Holy cow! I don't even know what all these currencies are. That's amazing. Yeah, Kim Jong Midway made it first today. No, sorry Shelly, we had to do a late show if you're watching the replay. I know Shelly's in a different time zone. She likes them really early, but I figured we were overdue for a late night show. Holy fuck, you guys. I can't believe all these huge super chats to start already. I was wondering if I was going to have energy to do the show because it was later. And I was like, man, one or two of those super chats. And man, my blood pressure is shooting up. It's at 90. So I'm awake now. Jeez. No, the hospital bed turned out to be just like a one-person bed, obviously. I was a little bit worried it was going to be a big bed, but no. So it was like a one-person bed. So it was easier for us to move it. Yeah, that was pretty good. Alright, so let's collect what's been happening in the game. No, because I wasn't able to make it to... Oh, Suki's been gone for 2 weeks, so we'll send her regular flowers again. Keep sending Miss Lego big flowers. No, what else was new in the game? Oh yeah, because I knew we were going to be moving the bed. I just played the game quick while you guys were gone. So sorry, I didn't miss out on any of the events. I just quickly did it while you guys were gone. Normally I try to play the entire game without missing any episode being recorded, but I had to play it a bit because we were going to miss it. No, I finished it in like 10 minutes, so it wouldn't have been much of an episode. I just plowed through all the tasks as fast as I could. Alright, full set of missions. I was worried about that. Alright, so for tonight's episode, we're going to do the bounty hunter missions, and I think we're going to clone up, what's his name? Little Dipper. Oh yeah, and today I got a little bit more of Baron Yager in the Crystal Skull vodka glasses, but it's vodka mixed with mead, known as Baron Yager, made by the Germans. I think I'm never going to underestimate German drinks again. I've never really liked German drinks before, but this Baron Yager stuff, holy shit, they know their stuff. I bet you they must have added mead, vodka, and some honey, because there's no way that they didn't add extra honey. Oh yeah, and the caramel. No, for 30%, it tastes like one of those coolers. It's hard to tell there's alcohol in it. Oh yeah, Pepe the Frog, that's right. I keep forgetting your old name. Yeah, how's everyone in the chat doing? Didn't someone have a bad knee? Didn't someone get an injury like that? Hope they're recovered. Holy shit, idiot. No, I figured knee injuries, that could take like a good year or two of rehab at least, right? Fuck. Yeah, I've never heard of PHP. Is that the currency from the Philippines? Claim all 10 bullets. It sounds amazing. 10 bullets. Yeah, let's collect them. Now, how much does that convert to in US dollars? I don't know, for me, my currency in Canada is almost the same as the US dollar sometimes, but right now the US dollar is really strong. So I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know, $1.30. So we get extra 30, well, we lose an extra 30 cents on every US dollar. Oh, it's 50 cents. Okay. Well, that's still cool. I appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. I never even realized super chats could be different denominations like that. Wasn't sure how it works. Now, I've considered super chat in the past, but I've still been pretty pov. Although I should give some because, man, I know other people aren't always rich when they do super chats. Now, I was going to watch the end of the sports games tonight, but I figured, hey, let's not do the show too late. Let's make sure we can at least get some people still watching tonight. Yeah, so cheers, everyone. Thanks for the super chats. I started researching how YouTube works with AdSense and stuff. I think I found a way how to withdraw the money, but it says you have to save up $100 first. They said once you have $100, then you can withdraw it. And I think right now we're getting close to $5, so we'll see how fast it goes up. I'm in no rush to take it out. I'll probably even leave it in there for a while. I don't know if they have any interested claims. That'd be neat. I doubt it. The YouTube interest account. Now, I figure really as long as I got a roof over my head, I haven't been paying attention to finances much, but I really should. I should be trying to save for my future, but kind of just focusing on the present lately. Yeah, I hear ya. I'm still trying to get out of my mom's basement before I turn 50, and it's not looking good. We'll see. Well, we could be turning the corner here. Now that we've monetized, we'll have another revenue source coming in, and that might make the difference. We'll see. No, I've got some good news too. Some people were already sharing my travel vlog videos. I couldn't believe it. One day I was, or today, I was logging in to one of my regular channels that I watch on Facebook that advertises travel vlogs, and someone advertised mine. So I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know the person. So I was like, oh, that's always nice when you see the groups you're in getting your videos shared and people are commenting, liking them, and you didn't even share it. So it's like, that's always nice. So I was thinking, man, if I keep getting luck like that with my travel videos, tide could turn and I could start getting back on my feet financially. Who knows, then we can start doing some giveaways to viewers and we can help get everyone back on their feet. Imagine being like PewDiePie and you could help like thousands of viewers get back on their feet. Oh, that'd be something. Fuck, PewDiePie could probably help entire countries get back on their feet. No, it's pretty ambitious, one goal at a time. What did you want to see? The AdSense account? Or the YouTube donation page? Here, oh yeah, I'll show you the YouTube donation page if you want to see that. Where is it? Center screen. There it is. Try to make it bigger so we can see it. I say that often. No, I'm just kidding. It says we got 3 viewers, 2 likes, and already from chat revenue it's up to $3.50. And I don't know if that's Canadian or US. I did change it to Canadian, so hopefully that is Canadian. Alright, let's go back to the game screen. No, so I appreciate it, everyone. Yeah, it's really cool how it shows your total as the show's going. I guess it converts all the currencies for you so you have an idea of how much it's working to. Alright, let's not battle the dungeon forever. Fuck that. We got more action to do tonight. Speaking of action, let's go for the time delayed stuff. God, I love Baron Yager. It's going to be a crying shame when this bottle goes dry. But it's good at the same time. If I kept getting it, I would just drink it all the time. So having this limited supply should help not become such an addict towards that type of booze. God, it's tasty. Alright, so we won't do these because they're not really time sensitive. This isn't really time sensitive either, but we can finish it quick. Finishing quick is my specialty. Now I sent in the request for the game to add a lock button to the casino, so if anyone else is on the Facebook page wants to send them a request to make sure that they put a lock button, you can help vote that up there too. Man, we're really hurting for casino tokens. We gotta get some. No, we had an exemption today because we were carrying a hospital bed, so one of my friends was in my place and got to show him my computer. He really liked it. It was so weird seeing other people in your house. I was like, man, I wish we could get more medical exemptions. Almost be worth dying to be able to hang out with people. Just kidding. Yeah, that's what we were gonna do. I was thinking of doing a bunch of those today, but let's do the guild first. Now, if anyone's joking that they only made small donations to Super Chat, you still taught me, because I've still never even managed to donate on it yet. I'll have to do that soon. I actually have been dying to try it. Looks like fun. Especially on the shows that I really like, because I'm like, man, it'd be awesome to get the host to read it. Now, I've started to watch smaller YouTube channels just because of that, because I'm like, hey man, at least I can watch a smaller channel and get a chance to actually interact with the people. If you watch too big of channels and it's just your channel comments just get lost in the chat, no one gets a chance to read any of it. Alright, I think I just got called away. I won't be gone for long. I think it was just my roommate trying to get me to help her figure out how to use Netflix, but I think she'll be able to figure it out. I told her I'll be up there in an hour. Alright, yeah, let's read the other comments we got here. No. No, there's some funny comments in the chat. I was just reading them there. No, I can't give certain prizes away on YouTube. I was reading the rules, and they have like the regional law rules, which makes sense. So I can't like give gifts out that could be illegal in certain regions. So it's like I can't give pipes and bongs away to like smoking accessories to certain regions. I know some regions you can't even send currency. So if you had to give out like a monetary prize, you couldn't give it out to that country because it would be illegal. It's fucked up. So many different rules. So I am trying to figure out some sort of prizes I can give out. I was thinking maybe I'll get some, I don't know, I'll have to think of something. I was thinking digital prizes of some kind. Yeah, you can change the names to whatever, but don't be surprised if I get it confused. Even the same name all the time, I get confused. Alright, we'll do a couple vapes. I gotta stop drinking the booze so fast. Man, it's 30%. It's like the most delicious drink I've ever drank. I just want to keep drinking it. Yeah, so we tested the hospital bed out for my uncle, and some of the features work. The elevating the bed feature doesn't work, so it doesn't want to go up and down. I'll have to take a look at that and see what's wrong. But the other feature of being able to like sit him up and lay him down, that feature seems to work fine. So that'll be great, so at least he can lay down and sit up for other people to give him medication. So they don't always have to call me in order to sit him up. So that'd be great. Should make my job a lot easier. Let's hope. Oh, and we got rid of our big tube TV today. It was pretty sad. I paid $200 for that TV and gave it to my mom as a gift. She only used it for like a month and someone else got her a better TV. So it ended up going into storage. I almost sold it for $100 and then I didn't answer the Kijiji ad in time. Someone else just bought a different TV. But we were able to give it away. We put it on the curb and some young guy came and grabbed it right away. So hopefully he's setting it up for some wicked retro arcade and they'll have an awesome 32-inch tube TV. I was thinking I'd love to keep it, but I'm trying to minimalize all my space and get rid of everything, and having a giant 32-inch tube TV that weighs like 200 pounds and takes up like fucking half a room wasn't really the greatest idea, especially since I'll never use it. Yeah, t-shirts and swag. I should be able to do that. You know, I was thinking, a friend of mine got into making t-shirts so much that I think he got the silk screen machine. So that not only can he just like print a t-shirt and stick a logo on it or whatever, he can actually print it right on the t-shirt. So I don't know, I was thinking of doing that too. Maybe buying one of those printers that can print right on t-shirts and then doing mail giveaways. Because I know a lot of shows when they do shirt giveaways, like even the ones I do right now, they're cheeseball because it's just another company that does it. It's not really like the person's show actually taking time out of their day to make the shirt or something. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe I'll switch over to doing actual authentic shirts while I print the logos myself, put them on the shirt, and then actually mail the shirt. So that way I could like autograph it or whatever because it's actually coming from me. And then maybe, yeah, just do them as prizes. So that way when I keep totaling all these super chat amounts, one day if it reaches up to $100, I could withdraw it and use that money for shirts. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't know how much shipping for shirts is. I'll have to try to figure that out. Maybe we'll do one or two to start off and see how bad the shipping is. It can't be that bad, eh? Famous last words. Depending how far you have to ship it, right? Yeah, what swag means is it's a promotional giveaway. Sort of like when you go to a big convention and companies will set up booths and they'll give you like a t-shirt or a fridge magnet or a pen that says their logo on it to try to get all the swag out there. That's what they call it. I was wondering what swag was for a while, but then I started going to conventions and that's when we started collecting that. That's actually where I got some of my best collectibles that someone offered me a lot of money for years down the road. It was just promotional giveaways, the swag. Yeah, I don't know about gift card giveaways because then it's the same thing. Some countries have laws where you're not allowed to give away. I don't know, it's like, I was looking at Bulgaria because I know some people that live there and I wanted to ship them stuff and like everything I wanted to ship was banned. I was like, well, what the fuck? Couldn't ship coins, couldn't ship liquids, couldn't ship anything, right? It's like, what the fuck? So yeah, you gotta be careful when it comes to giveaways. Yeah, I think t-shirts, that's a good idea. T-shirts should probably be allowed to be shipped anywhere. I can't see some country having a rule against shipping t-shirts. Well, that was the one thing too, is that some countries had laws about what was allowed to be on the shirt. Like I remember the one country was saying that you couldn't have any certain political messages. I was like, holy fuck. So you have to be careful what's even printed on the shirt. That's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I keep forgetting, like, as bad as Canada is right now for losing a lot of human rights, at least we've been fortunate for so many years that we really did have the most. Like, as much as you're not allowed to ship booze here, there was, like, a lot of other stuff you could ship. They were pretty good on that. Except for medications, booze. The stuff we're not allowed to ship in Canada is pretty long, too, actually. But I always found it weird in Canada is we're not allowed to ship medications, even if it's from a company that sells the same medication here. It's like, what the fuck? I get it that it could be counterfeit and all that, but dear God, it pisses me off that I can't order it. Yeah, it can't be that inappropriate. And some countries are pretty strict about what the inappropriate is. Obviously, some would be strict about maybe naked women on the shirt, or political messages, anti-government slogans. Yeah, what a strict world we live in. Now, I got some good news. I think I might be able to salvage my greenhouse. As much as I was down the dumps, I thought it was all destroyed. I spent a few hours with pliers and bent all the metal back into place. And I got a lot of the beams like almost identical to what they used to be before they bent. The only thing I was thinking is they're going to be weaker now because they could just bend again. But maybe tape or something, or glue. I'll try to fix it. I gotta stop giving up so easily. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering, now that we've monetized and we're doing super chats and we're gonna start getting some guests on the show, I know I keep saying that we're gonna start, and I keep growing the list bigger and bigger of everyone who's agreed to come on. Gotta get my fucking acting gear. Really, it's gonna be the next big sobriety stint I do. As soon as I quit drinking or quit smoking weed, it's usually I get so bored that I have to take on extra stuff. Yeah, so I don't think it'll be all the way till October. We should get it done before that. So, but I guess October will be a last resort. If all else fails, we'll manage in October. We did it last year. I don't know what it is. Like, I listen to Joe Rogan's show, and since he talks about Sober October all the time, it kind of gets me in the mood for it. Makes it easier to do it. I feel like I've really let myself down if all my peers are doing it and I'm not. Now, really, I think once we get the first couple Skype callers down on the show, I won't be so nervous about adding them. I think what it is, yeah, I get so many technical issues that I get nervous about it. 'Cause I'm like, oh fuck, is it going to be another failed connection? Like, normally I'm kind of like sketchy whether or not I can even stay connected myself before I start adding another person to this. But who knows, like, I think we put together a good solid month of no breakup connection-wise, so that's pretty good. Like, if you can put a month together, that's like borderline, you should be able to do guests. Alright, let's do some skips here so we can get more to the action. Holy fuck! Man, says I'm a loser. Way to rub it in. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, George Washington is lucky, or right about Canada being lucky with the best place to live. Now, one of my friends from Canada, we were just talking about today when he came to help move the hospital bed. We were saying like different times he's traveled to Mexico, and as nice as Mexico is, it's like it's just not worth it, right? Like as bad as Canada's winter is, we're fortunate that winter kills almost all of our parasites and all of our bad bugs that you can get you, like it's like malaria and shit. Like thank God, like as shitty as winter is, you can't get hookworm here, you can't catch malaria here. So even though the beach in Mexico is nice, it's like why not just take a couple months of winter and then you don't have to deal with all the other shit. Yeah, now we got some victories. But some years when winter goes for like 8 months of the year, then you're like, fuck it, man, it's not worth it. I'll take my chances with the hookworm. Let's go to Mexico. No, I think malaria, I'd be more worried about that one. That one, well, I don't know, they both sound pretty bad. Shouldn't be that paranoid, but I don't know, I'm at that point in my age where my immune system ain't the greatest as it used to be either. Maybe if I was in my early 30s, I'd be more keen on taking the chances. Yeah, that's the funny thing, eh? The younger you are, the more immortal you feel. Alright, that was pretty sweet. We got a lot of chests there. Okay, I was thinking if we do the event here for the limit thing in the infinite fight ring, let's do the bounty mission first. They gave us some more bullets. Fuck, we're getting close to the 40 already. Only one 5-star, but that's good. I don't want the 5 stars. Like, man, as soon as the 5-star comes up, we'll go broke because they take all our bullets. Ah, 5-star. Alright, let's do it. We need some pumpkins. Hey, Dan Davis. Welcome back to the chat. Hope you're having a good weekend. Can't believe it's the weekend. No, my boss was telling me that I don't start work next week, but the week after probably. And I was thinking that's probably true because I was thinking of going to mow my front lawn. We're about a month ahead of schedule this year for summer in my part of the province. Treasure box. I live in the southern part of the province, so good merchant or treasure box. Let's go. Let's see what he's got. Tempting if it didn't cost so much. Let's rob him. So holy shit, Dan Davis, he just did a super chat. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Man, this is unreal, guys. If you guys keep doing super chats. All right. Oh, it's terrible. I'm going to be so addicted to streaming. All right, good merchant deal. No, oh fuck, I did the deal. You gotta be kidding me. Sorry guys, I got carried away with the super chat. It stunned me so much I clicked on the wrong shit. Oh god, how many purple jewels did I waste? Oh. Alright, let's devour it. No, it's like when a hot chick starts coming on to you and you start doing everything backwards or wrong. It's like, oh, fuck. Not that's what I think the super chats are. Oh, fuck. All right. Research. Steal. You can tell I'm new to the super chat thing, right? Research, new, steal. Research, yeah, let's steal it. I swear it's the booze. That's what happened. It's all the booze's fault. Yes! Warp gate. That's what I was hoping for. Man, that merchant must be like, what the fuck? Did Leland just buy our shit? Like, what the fuck happened there? Totally thought he was gonna rob us. No, it's funny, the pre-interview thing, I've thought about doing that before, and yeah, a lot of guests want to do it, but there's one catch to it that's kind of fucked, and people in showbiz talk about it all the time. So let's do a Rob. Tom Green, actually, I think he was the one who talked about, or no, Joe Rogan. Maybe it was both of them talking about it. But they said like a lot of talk show hosts, when they have guests on the show, what they do to make the show more exciting is they refuse to speak to each other before the show. So say you were going to record a show with Joe Rogan, and he would tell you like, hey man, like say hi, but if you tried to say anything else, he'd be like, no, just wait till the show starts. So really, you're not allowed to say anything until the show starts. And they said the reason they did it is a lot of times like the crazy wild stuff that makes the best show turns out to be like the spur of the moment stuff. So that's why they try not to like talk about stuff before the show and then do it, because then they'll be talking about it twice, and then the second time you talk about it usually isn't as good. I know it's risky because you could have a shitty guest and it might go really awful, but it's kind of like the chance you got to take. No, you do look up the guest obviously to make sure they're not breaking the law or something. Break open, or to make sure they're of age, right? Like that's usually what I do, is I'll do a pre-interview that will consist of like, can we connect, are you of age, and that's about it. And then it's like, all right, let's just wait till the rest. No, because I think you're technically allowed to have kids on the show, but they have to have their parents' permission. So you have to make sure of all that shit too. So I usually just try to get adults only on the show. Makes it easier, unless they really have their parents' permission, but then it's kind of hard to verify that, right? Break open. Unless they actually get their parents to come on the Skype call to confirm it. Well, yeah, we won't go to that extreme. No, so sorry if anyone's a kid and they want to come on the show. Can wait till, well, whatever the legal age is in your region. I know I was reading about that. It's like some regions like 16 is an adult. So I was like, well, what the fuck? I didn't even know that. Now I think in Canada we're fucked like that too. Like almost everything for adult is 12 if you have your parents' permission. It's like, well, what the fuck? What does that matter? Surprised parents have that much say in Canada. But it's good in a way. I kind of like it when there's less laws, but to some things it's weird. Like letting 12-year-olds drink booze, that seems pretty fucked up. But some parents will let them have a glass at dinner or whatever. Right, so like the French families, right? They need the wine. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke on The Simpsons. I had nothing to do with it. My children, they need wine. Big meal. Now, some people think that wine helps at dinner to help digest food or whatever, to help prevent artery clogs, but I can't say it does, because even if I knew it did, it would violate the YouTube health agreements. Gotta follow those YouTube laws. We're monetized now. Not that we weren't doing it before. No, we always try to stay within reason. Alright, treasure box. Let's break it open. Or yeah, break it open. Ooh, yeah, we got our 72 jewels back that we blew shopping. Let's hope that's all it was. I'll have to go back and watch the replay, but I don't want to see that part of the replay. See how much we wasted. See what God did, man. Wasn't God, man. You did that. No, that's a Fear and Loathing joke. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that movie. It's another adults-only movie, so probably not. Alright, at least we got some good pumpkin frags. Let's see how many we got for him. Holy shit, we got 3 pieces of armor that we can upgrade. That's true too. Ooh yeah, 84 purple jewels. Oh yeah, holy shit, we're up to, what is it, 2 pumpkins? We need 26 more and we'll have another pumpkin. So that's not too bad. Ah shit. Look how much is left of the Baron Yager. That's not good. That's enough to make me cry. Fuck. Yeah, that's the one nice thing about having a show producer. If you have a show producer, you can get a lot more shit done at the same time. I notice that I have to multitask a lot of things when I do my show because I'm constantly juggling like 5 tasks at once. Monitoring the fucking internet, like monitoring the game, monitoring the stream chat. It's a little bit challenging. My brother was laughing because he noticed that I was doing that when I was doing my biking live stream test, or not live stream, vlogging test. Because not only was I vlogging on a cell phone while walking, which is hard to do, but I was doing it while biking, but I was also doing it while biking with no hands. So I could point where I was going and stuff. So I was like, holy shit, that was quite a bit of multitasking. Not to toot my own horn, but that was a challenge. Definitely don't recommend it. It was borderline pretty dangerous. Like when I was weaving through crowds of people, they were definitely a little paranoid that I was going to wipe out. I was almost a little paranoid too. Almost. No, it's... Oh, fuck, man. Half my team died there. You gotta be fucking shitting me. No! Yeah, that really sucks. And our best other attacker. Fucking piece of shit. Alright, so this is gonna be a challenge. They gave us the win, but man, that was horse trash. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, that looks a little better. Let's try that. No, that's what I like about having viewers like you guys on the show, and ladies, is that you always help me if I fuck shit up. So if I have the mic muted or something, or if I leave the kid's voice on, you'll at least tell me. So it is kind of like having a show producer just helping as I record. So I appreciate that, everyone. If it wasn't for everyone else helping, the show would probably not be recorded half the time. Or not very well, at least. No, George Washington's definitely helped out with technical issues, too. That's what I was thinking, if we ever do start getting some big guests and start, I don't know, even getting celebrities on the show, well, I'll have it all thanks to you guys helping get there. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny if in the future, George Washington will be our tech support while we have, like, celebrities on the show? That'd be weird. You never know, it could happen. You'd be like, damn, you muted it again. Now, who knows, with Google opening up those high-rise buildings all around my street, we should get good internet here eventually. I don't know how many fucking high-rise buildings could be on our street with like fiber optic connections before they do our houses in between them. That'd be nice. It's funny too, because like literally there's a giant sign on my street that says we're the technological district of the province or of the entire city. I was like, oh yeah? Well, if that's the case, then fucking give us some fucking fiber optic internet. Dear God. Like, I don't care, I'll pay more. You notice how we keep getting different currencies in the show? Yeah, thanks everyone for being from different parts of the world. It's really fascinating learning about different currencies. I'd always heard of the dollar and the dollar, because that's what we have in Canada and the US. So even though it's two different currencies, technically we still call our currency the same. Isn't that weird, eh? Like two countries with two different currencies, but they call them the same name. It's like, what the fuck? That doesn't make it any more confusing. It's like, here, I'll give you $1. No, that's the wrong country's dollar. I need a different dollar. Yeah, well, I don't know how long we even have the loonie for. Canada's been phasing out our coins, so we really don't even have pennies anymore either. They're talking about phasing out the nickel next. Probably will keep the loonie for a while. But we don't really call it the loonie. We still call it $1, right? I know most people have already switched from using coins, like to, what is it, Interact e-transfers and PayPal. So really, no one's really been using loonies for quite a while. Well, you still can, but it's rare. So like someone needs to pay for something like at a street performer or tip something, then they'll get coins, but now we even used to have dollar stores in Canada, like loonie stores or whatever. But what happened was our dollar went so low in price that everything cost like $10 in the store. Well, not everything, but a lot of the items. Still might be able to get candy and stuff for $1, but hardly anything else is actually $1 in the dollar store. Depending which one you go to. Dollarama is bad for that. They got prices that go up to like $8. Now, I like to watch street vendor shows from like other countries when travelers go around the world. It's neat to see what markets are like. We actually have a farmer's market in Canada too, where Mennonites will sell stuff for cheap. So maybe one day I'll go there and check out what it's been like. I used to go there on field trips when I was a kid, but what happened, oh fuck, another hero died. Who was it? Oh, was that fucking bring people back from the dead chick? We'll have to come back. Alright, I'm not having fun with this, so we'll go with the bounty hunter thing. Now, we used to go to the St. Jacob's Mennonite market, or farmer's market, but just on field trips with my school. Oh yeah, and since I've been there, it's been burnt down. So it got burnt down and they rebuilt it, so I'll have to see what they did when they rebuilt it. I haven't been there since the fire happened. No, and I didn't have anything to do with the fire. Not that I should need to specify that. Wasn't a smoking accident, I swear. Now, I don't know how the fire started, but I'm pretty sure they did find the cause, and it wasn't me. Should we do the infinite fight ring, see what kind of rewards we can get? Yeah, let's do a few. Now, I think when you go to the farmer's market, it's where you can buy like a lot of like higher quality foods that are locally made for cheap. Or not necessarily cheap, we'll see. I think some cases you might find stuff that's cheaper, but a lot of stuff will be higher end too. Not a lot of people are going to go there to just sell cheap shit. Now, when I went there, what was one of the things I bought? Oh yeah, I should show you guys. I even have it still here. You know, I bought it before I was even 16, I think, so maybe it was like 13, 14 years old. So it must be getting close to 30 years old. Holy fuck. So this thing's basically an antique now. Isn't that crazy? Once you reach a certain age in your life, everything that you bought when you were like a teenager becomes an antique. So you almost got to think of that when you're young. It's like, buy shit that will become worth something when it's an antique. As strange as that seems. And for me, the thing that I could have bought that would have been worth a lot was fucking video games. If I didn't open them, just kept them in the package. That's a fucked up thing, eh? Who would ever thought that all those video games I got when I was a kid, if I would have just kept them in the package, I could have paid for my retirement. It's fucked. I would have never guessed. I don't know, how many of these do you have to win? Like 500? Yeah, the whole Bitcoin thing, sometimes I curse myself about not investing in it. But then I look at the hardship that my life was put through in the process because I didn't invest in Bitcoin. And then I start to wonder, it's like, man, would I really wanted that lazy life where I probably would have just bought a whole bunch of fried chicken and died of a heart attack? Maybe it's better off that I had to work my ass off to get shit done. Now, that's all one thing when I see people that win the lottery, I sometimes feel bad for them. Because I know in a lot of cases it's going to backfire. Like they do that show where they follow people that win the lottery. It turns out it ruins their life. Same thing, they get addicted to something really bad or they'll fucking become super lazy. I know some people think that, oh yeah, they'll just start new hobbies or something. Yeah, I know that's possible. Let's just hope those hobbies don't include like cocaine and hookers. No, I'm just kidding. Then you'll end up dying of a heart attack at 40 and you'll be like, oh fuck, I wish I didn't win Bitcoin after all. I know some people can manage it and they win the lottery or they win big in Bitcoin. It doesn't ruin their life, but I think that's actually a minority. Most people, money just fucks them. So as much as I try to figure that, yeah, it'd be nice, especially too when I see the hardships and you meet really nice people. Like I know I was thinking sometimes, like when I was playing Entropia, I ended up meeting some really nice people and I'm like, I bet you if I made it big in Bitcoin and never invested in Entropia, I just would have never met those people. And who knows, I probably would have met different people if I invested in Bitcoin, but I think the people that I met in Entropia were nice enough that it made it worthwhile. Like I met my mentor, Beamer. He was a cool guy. He was in his 90s. He taught me what it was like to even survive Spanish flu. It's pretty fucked up. No, sadly he died of pneumonia right when COVID was starting, or the virus, so I don't even know if it was related. His family never specified, so I didn't give him a hard time to try to ask to see what his actual cause of death was. But holy shit, that was some better rewards, eh? We got some 110 shit. Well, that's just trade terminal stuff, but no, it's like the whole Dragon Ball thing. You can't really curse yourself in life about things that are so uncertain. Because the universe is that fucked up. Really, anything could have happened. So it's like sometimes like could curse yourself when you place a bet on Plinko. But really, Plinko can bounce in any direction. You really never know, right? Shouldn't be cursing what could have been. No, I still think about it too. God, even like $1,000 in Bitcoin, right? We'd all be millionaires. Goddamn universe. Damn you. Now, I try to think about it the same way too. If that one opportunity happened like Bitcoin, that opportunity is happening all around us. We just can't see it yet. So we got to try to remember that Bitcoin was one of those things that might not be cryptocurrency next time, but there's one of those investments out there. You just got to try to open your eyes to see it. And if only we all knew what it was. It's not like that's the only time that's ever happened. There's always weird stocks that are like that too, right? Penny stocks or whatever they call them. Now, I try to figure that if I ever made it rich, I probably would have married some like supermodel and then had some like horrible divorce and then got like child support and then ended up having like being down from that all the time. So maybe I was better off just avoiding that whole cycle. Although the supermodel does sound tempting. And having a kid that you have to pay for isn't always as bad as they sound. I know I hear a lot of guys bitch about child support, and then I'm like, well, at least you get a kid out of the deal, right? Like, would you rather bitch that you had no kid at all? At least you got that chance. You could have saved the marriage. Well, I guess if the marriage ever existed. All right, so there we go. Some purples. Now, I often wonder that too. It's like, what happens when kids grow up and then they check Facebook and they see their parents like bitching about child support? It's like, did you really wish you didn't have me instead, Dad? Now, spousal support works both ways now. And the way the universe keeps going in opposites, that's probably what's going to happen. I'll marry some really rich chick and I'll get money from her. You just wait. Alright, how many of these have we used? It seems like you can click this over and over again, right? It takes forever. Holy shit, 2 purples. That's pretty good. Yeah, I can't remember who it was, too. If it was one of my relatives that was saying, and one of the best reasons to have kids, even if you did have to pay the child support, is they're related so close to you genetically that they make great organ donors. So if you ever get into a bad accident, like a car accident, at least you got an organ donor. And I was like, well, that's if they agree. Let's hope they do. It's like, come on, you got 2 kidneys. Let me drink a few more. You don't need both. You can just not drink. That's always kind of lucky. At least for most of my life, I never really drank. I only got to my 40s that I started. Now, I did a little bit of drinking when I was a teenager, but it was always too hard to get booze. And it was too expensive. Now, even booze right now is too expensive. That's why I'm thinking about brewing my own. I think everyone goes through a phase of that in life where they try brewing their own wine and beer. I'm almost at that phase. Ooh, pumpkin guy. Holy shit, 16 tokens? Yeah, let's do it. Wow, that was easy. Destroyed him. Let's see how many rewards we got, if any. Jeez, this is not going fast. One thing I like about this is how much DNA we're winning. That's good. I don't know. The way the world events keep unfolding these days, I keep seeing the golden age just around the horizon too. Like I was hearing a whole bunch of business owners talk about how they're getting record sales, real estate's record sales, video game business, record sales. So as much as we are going through a lot of hardships, there's fucking records being broken. And it's only a matter of time before everyone starts getting in on it. Let's hope. Alright, let's see if I can just click this really fast. We'll finish this quicker. Keep going slow because I'm starting to get hammered, and going slow seems easier. Too fast is making me want to throw up. That's what she said. Now I gotta be careful not to get too hammered. One of these last episodes, I know I got way hammered, started getting ranting, and then I noticed when I finished the show, everyone had left the chat. And then I read the comments after the show, and then people are like, worst episode ever. I was like, oh fuck. That's what happens when you let the bottle get the best of you. Just gotta try to ease back. It's like, that was not funny. It's like, okay. Yeah, I can't remember what episode it was. I should have changed the title after. It's like, got hammered and just ranted. And I'm pretty sure the sponsors or the YouTube algorithm wouldn't like that so much. Like, maybe you should change that title. Can't even remember what I was complaining about. Maybe lockdowns or something. Yeah, that was really bugging me for a while. I think I'm starting to get used to it again. Once I get back to work, it won't be so bad, because then I'll at least be like I'm like normal life again. Normally when you're working, it feels like a lockdown, because really the only thing you have time for is to go to work and then come home and rest. Well, that's what it's like with my back injuries. Usually when I work a physical job, as much as I can do it, most of the off time I spend just recovering it. Yeah, speaking of, all my injuries have almost healed this week. I think I should be good. I've got another 2 weeks to heal still. Alright, 16 tokens. Alright, I gotta stop clicking that because it's making me nauseous. Let's play a different battle in the meantime. We'll go to the bounty mission. Ooh, shit. I better not click refresh. We got some good ones here. There's a 15er. See if we can increase it. Now I'm gonna put the regular line up and see what some of these battles are like. And we'll put in a bit more attacking. You know, that was really excites me about the travel video that I found shared on Facebook today. I was starting to get a weird, like, sinking feeling in my stomach. Like, I know last time I did the travel video of, like, just filming my school and sharing it, I was kind of hoping it would reach, like, 1,000 people, and I was disappointed that it didn't. I started to get, like, a sinking feeling. And I was like, well, I can't get my hopes up too much that my vlogging career is going to be that great right off the bat. Especially, it could take years. Some people even never, so. But to find it shared today, that was a huge boost. I was like, holy shit, people are actually sharing it. I never even dreamed that that would happen so early. Only did like 1 or 2 good episodes. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering if travel videos are going to work for them, it's like, I'm not really very good at it at all yet. And I'm already starting to get luck. So it's pretty good. Probably a good time to start it. Alright, good merchant, deal. Gotta make sure I don't deal with them again, eh? Remember last time bought it? Fuck. I'll never forgive myself. No, I'm lucky too, because the latest camera I bought should give me an edge if I can figure out how to edit the videos. It's going to be a challenge because it's a 360 camera. I don't know if anyone's tried editing 360 videos before. It's a challenge. But my computer should be able to handle it. Like even my friend that came over today, he was impressed. He's like, yeah, you should be able to edit anything with that computer. I hope so. If not, if there's a way to fail, I'll find it. No, my friend had a good idea too. He's like that I bought a good enough computer that when I'm not using it for other stuff, he's like I really should be mining Ethereum. Because he's like my computer's processor is fast enough that I could be making a couple $100 a month. Especially in Canadian dollars. And he's like, I don't know how much you paid for your computer, but $200 a month times like a year or 2 of doing it, you could pay off your computer. I don't know how realistic that is. I'll have to try Ethereum mining. I've never tried it before. I know I've tried the wallet systems, but I've never tried actually mining. Well, I think I tried mining Bitcoin and it sucked, so I was like, fuck that shit. Oh, fuck, I forgot to take the treasure box. No, that's really when you think about it. If you get rich, and the chances of like, say you're single trying to meet someone, if you get rich and then you meet that person, the chances of it working out is probably pretty slim. Because the people you're going to meet after you're already rich, probably meeting you something to do with the money. It might, obviously it won't always be like that, but chances are it will. But if you're single and you're trying to meet someone and you're in a bad money situation and you actually happen to meet someone nice in that situation, which is almost next to impossible, I guess, but no, if you did happen to meet someone, yeah, then they're probably going to be a nicer person, hopefully. I'm sure that plan could backfire too, right? Kind of be like if something bad happened, you ended up at church at a funeral, then you met a hot church chick. You know, that's the one thing I didn't mind about going to church when I was younger, is there's a lot of hot babes at church, right? They usually always dress up. All right, bullets. Ah, only 1 bullet. Still pretty good though. Yeah, so is anyone else drinking tonight? Doesn't have to be alcohol. Pepsi, Coca-Cola, fruit juice. I wish I had some good fruit juice. I was making some good fruit smoothies there for a while. Damn, they were good. I got away from them though because I noticed they didn't taste very good once I started drinking too many of them. It's like my body started to reject it. Started to taste really sour. First few were great though. I don't know, maybe my body was lacking vitamin C. Alright, so what video game news was there? I think I was watching Pat and Ian's show today, and what were they talking about? Holy shit, 23 tokens? Yeah, they were talking about if video game stores would ever go extinct, like the old retro game stores. I think it's ironic because just before the lockdown, they were actually on the verge of extinction. So really they owe the whole lockdown for rejuvenating their sales. Hey, someone remove a like. I could have swore we were at 4. Damn you, YouTube! That could be like yesterday's episode. Oh, the kids in here. That's the problem. Yeah, censorship's not too bad. I know when I was thinking about censorship and that it was going to ruin my career on YouTube, so far so good, knock on wood. Now I've noticed that they are strict about some things, but if I had to rank them on strictness, it's not really as bad as that I heard, so far. I noticed a big thing with the strictness on YouTube is if you want to monetize. So if you are willing to just turn off monetization, then you really don't have to deal with as much of the same restrictions. It's really just advertiser restrictions. It's not necessarily YouTube restrictions. Although YouTube was strict about the whole world situation, so that was a little bit fishy. I figured they did have everyone's best interest at mind. Let's hope. I know, that's one thing I always have to be wary of. Every time I hear good intentions, I'm like, oh fuck. I know where good intentions take you. Fucking pave the road to hell. Yeah, that's the thing. They talk about like self-harm and stuff, and I don't mind making that a rule. Like, I know I shouldn't get carried away with doing those crazy fasting episodes where I'm thinking like I'll fast for like a month or something. Although YouTube does seem to allow fasting. Although I consider that self-harm because, man, once you start getting crazy with the fasting. I know right now I need to get crazy with the fasting because I got like 20 pounds I need to lose fast. In order to be able to finish work without being injured. But yeah, I gotta try to make sure to get vitamins at the same time, not go crazy with the fasting. Oh god. Yeah, this summer is going to be a rough summer. They keep talking about how it's going to be the hottest one on record. If I'm going to be wearing masks, working outside in brutal heat waves, cutting grass, the pound should really just be sweating off, literally. Now, I looked into my archive for YouTube after I monetized to see which episodes got demonetized, and guess which ones it was. It was mostly all the old episodes, and I think a lot of them were just because the resolution was too low. They don't really tell you why it's been demonetized. They're just like it doesn't meet their standards. And I just tried to guess what was the reason. And the only reason I could think of is what the resolution was really low on some of those episodes. So I was thinking the resolution was so low that they decided to make it be lower their standards. So that some advertisers only want like 720 and up or 1080 and up. So that's one reason people ask why you should record in a higher resolution. Well, one reason is if you want your episodes to be monetized. Most monetized criteria wants the highest resolution possible. Holy shit, we got 3 bullets there. How fucked was that? How does this kid keep getting in there? Fucker. Now we'll see what happens when I actually try to cash out of YouTube too. I've never tried cashing out before. Once we reach the $100, and I think at the rate everyone keeps donating, it's really not going to be that long. Probably be like a month or two. It feels like almost every episode we're getting super chats now, so I really appreciate it. Not to make fun of the daytime people, but man, the nighttime people are definitely hitting the super chat like crazy. I know, who was it? Some of the daytime viewers were saying they're not old enough to use super chat yet, so it's like, yeah, totally understand that. And for me, I'm in the broke situation where I've never tried super chat, so usually what I do is I just watch people's ads. If I can't afford to donate to shows I like, then I'll watch the ads. Or at least let them play. With the speakers turned down. No, I'm just kidding. Now, hopefully I can offer some more advice to the viewers as prizes too. Or not as prizes, but as... Why does the kid keep ending up in this team? Anyone notice that? Like, didn't I swap him out with Budokai like 3 times now, and he's always back? I must have forgot to hit save. I don't see any save button. What the fuck? No, I'm thinking too with the advertisers, I might hit some luck as soon as I get some more of the travel videos. Some of them might get floods of chats into the Clone Evolution community videos. I doubt it, because I think most people that watch it will just stick to the travel videos. You never know. Might help get at least a couple hundred extra people into Clone Evolution. I was hoping if we get enough people to start playing Clone Evolution that maybe they'll give our show, or my show, a coupon code. Because you know how they have that coupon code thing? That'd be sweet. I don't know if there's any other YouTubers that do Clone Evolution, have done more episodes than me. But if there is a show that has, and then maybe they should get the coupon codes. Even if it was just like a one-time temporary coupon code, that'd be sweet. Oh, so that's what we should do. Remember how Clone Evolution, the community, like the game community, they have an official Discord page where they take suggestions for the game? So I was thinking in that one, people could go in and ask the game to give the YouTube community that streams the game some coupon codes to give away. Doesn't even have to be my show, just the YouTube community in general, or maybe the Twitch community, whatever does Clone Evolution streams. Because it'd be neat to get some coupon codes out there. Oh yeah, and then the Facebook group, they also had a Clone Evolution suggestion thing. And they were saying too, if anyone wants to do the suggestions, to just mention in there. So maybe that'd be a good one. Suggest that they add out some coupon codes to streamers. That'd be kind of neat, because I bet you every time someone uses a coupon code, they can track who it was. So then they could see how many people are actually watching that streamer. Treasure box. No, the virtual mate. Yeah, that was one of the questions in there. I can't remember what it was. Or if I was going to give away the virtual mate. No, so far I do have a coupon code for it though. One specific to the show. I haven't added it to the graphics yet because I've been fucking lazy as hell lately. I don't know what my laziness has came from lately. Well, I think it's because I've been doing so much work outside. I haven't had much time to do shit inside the house. So I've been lacking on getting shit done for the show. That's what happens when spring comes, right? You get all the spring cleaning you gotta get done. Yeah, so we'll try to get the coupon code for the virtual mate back on the screen. I don't think I can give it away, but at least I can give the code away. And trust me, you don't want me to give used ones away. I better not make those jokes too much. Get YouTube taking this video down. Well, I said as long as it's jokes, right? So you just can't be serious. I was surprised YouTube put that in their terms of service, that they allow things through as jokes. It almost sounds like a joke. No, so the exciting world of YouTube. Oh man, the kid is back. You gotta be shitting me. And who knows, maybe YouTube has just started to relax some of their censorship, because I know a lot of people are bitching about it, so maybe they actually heard the bitching and tried to respond to some of it, which is great. Just goes to show we gotta voice our concerns. Alright, so I think after this we've got to do some of the constructive stuff. We said we were going to make a gold hero today, so I think we'll make a gold hero. Which gold one should we make? We'll do one that involves Little Dipper. Because we just saved up enough Little Dipper fragments that we can clone him up. And he's a really sought after ingredient and quite a few gold blueprints. So we'll see which one we can make. Does any of the viewers have a guess? Which gold fragment should we make today? And the only clue I can give you is that it involves the hero Little Dipper. Let's check. It's not a red. We'll be making a gold. It's not him. It's not him. Ooh, could it be Alex? No, not Alex. Fuck, man, why do we have so many of these? We should really make an Alex, right? Oh, we don't have him or him. He's easy to get. He's a little bit harder from the store. Ooh, we got 2 Samsons. So maybe we can make a gold Samson. Never even thought of that. Well, it's fucked up. Who's the hero? I can't even see who it is. I could have swore we needed the Little Dipper for someone, but I don't really see anyone on this list. Could it have been him? Did he need it? That'd be kind of fucked up. Yeah, I was just thinking we don't have enough Trump fragments left over. We have to make another Trump. Oh well, so today's episode I thought we were going to be making someone, but for some reason I can't figure out who it was. Who it was that we were saving all these Little Dippers for. Was it a Darius? Maybe we made the Darius already? It's a little bit annoying. Oh well, either way, we're getting close to some new heroes. No, really my main thing is once we get the Hunger Games back, then we'll get enough tokens and we'll be able to make Son of a Black Hole. And after we've made Son of the Black Hole, then we'll be able to make Freya. Or no, once we make, yeah, her.
Competition
Arena
first,
Girl.
Then comes friendship.
Yeah, because once we've made Arena Girl, we'll be all set. Oh yeah, that's who it is. We need Son of the Black Hole, and we're going to get him from the next Hunger Games. And then we can buy her from the next Vibram store. Obviously, it's not this Vibram store. Hoping it's the next one. Ooh, 10 purples. That was actually pretty good. Oh yeah, the one thing we can do, I believe, is we can go to the equipment lab and we can boost someone up to a 140 piece today. So at least we'll be able to make one substantial upgrade. There we go. We finally had enough. Alright, so almost 3 of our team has a full set of 140. He's at 1/2 a set. 1/2 a set is pretty good. No, luckily crack isn't really a very popular drug around here. I think when I was in high school I used to know a few people that smoke crack, but really haven't really heard of anyone doing it in quite a while. Thank God. I don't know what replaced crack. Maybe more people just switched to booze and weed. No, we're lucky in Canada. Both booze and weed are legal, so we got quite a wide variety. Holy shit, 4-star missions are almost up enough to get that. We're only 10 missions away from the next Vibram token, and the mission still has quite a few days left. So we're really on track for that. That's good. Holy shit, we still got 2 more. Ah, fuck, we're only at 48 bullets. That's not a good sign. That's really the only thing we got hurting us, is we don't have enough bullets. So hopefully we can win some more. Yes! Warp gate. Oh shit, almost clicked the space shuttle. Yeah, so has anyone else got enough tokens or reward things to beat the missions for the limited event cycles? I'm thinking I got enough fists to do it, I hope. Probably gonna have to buy some more. Now I can just imagine what it must be like for women that are webcamming, having the idea that all they have to do is be on the internet broadcasting and all of a sudden they can get money. It's a fucked up feeling. Thank God I don't have to strip naked. That'd be really weird. No, it's very tempting to really pick up the stream channel to the point where I really get some wild live guests on. Because, geez, I can't imagine if I had Billy Carson on the show doing a live stream, how many people in the chat we could get. Holy. Yeah, it's like one Billy Carson show. That might be enough to retire. Good merchant. Let's see. Elite enemy. Good merchant. No, what I really need to do is to get like a cute cat or something and put the cute cat videos. Or another one is dogs. Man, dog videos on YouTube are so popular. People teaching dogs tricks. I think my one friend said he taught his dog how to sit or how to speak for the first time or roll over or something. He put it on YouTube and he got like 50,000 views. So it's like, holy fuck. That's like almost $1,000 that you can get just for teaching your dog to roll over. That's a weird thing about our society these days, right? Like, so many things you can make a living off on YouTube. The weirdest hobbies. Fuck, man, we didn't get many bullets there. That wasn't good. Alright, well, we'll do one more, wrap it up. Oh, yes! We got a gate. Now, we'll try to get some live bands to play on the show, too. I know there's multiple people that I know that have their own bands, so I can set it up pretty easily. That'd be pretty wild. I miss hearing live music. Yeah, has anyone heard any good concerts online over the past year? I remember back when we had the first virus in Toronto years ago, like 2000 or whatever. We had the relief concert for it. I was thinking we really should have did a concert like that for this one. Help everyone bond together, go to a big virtual concert. You know what's the most fucked up thing? Is bands started to go to nightclubs and play gigs, but they did it virtually, where they were the only people there, and then they broadcasted it live on different streaming services. Well, what happened was, our province, people started doing that, so they made a new law saying that that's banned. So you're not allowed to live stream an event, even if no one's there. I was like, well, what the fuck, man? That's got to be the most weirdest law. I can't believe our government did that. So here all these people had started to book venues again and put on shows, but no one there, just the band. And even that wasn't allowed. That almost does sound fishy, eh? Like, why the fuck would they do that? Oh well, hopefully it's to help everyone. That's it. Yeah, I didn't even check. What day is it today? Holy shit, today's Saturday already. I was thinking today was Friday night. All right, vampire. Oh yes, another warp gate. Yeah, warp gate. Oh yes, bullets. Bullets. Yes. Yes, bullets. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go move my uncle down soon. Well, I did move him already to his bed, but We haven't had him in the new hospital bed yet, so I still got to adjust how far he sits up and lay him down and stuff. I think he lays down at about 11, so we still got 10 minutes to go. But I'll start reading the people in the chat, give them a shout out. Yeah, thanks everyone for making it to the late night show. I know I haven't done many late night shows in a while, so I really appreciate everyone in here. Oh yeah, 3 purples. Right, so first we had Kim Jong Midway, formerly known as Pepe the Frog. Yeah, and hope he's doing well. George Washington. Yeah, thanks again, George and Kim Jong. They both helped out with Super Chat, so thanks a lot, guys. That was fucking sweet. Not that I don't appreciate the viewers that can't afford Super Chats. I know, I'm in that same situation, too. Right, so we got Kim Jong, George, Kim Jong, George, Kim Jong, George. Oh, Dan Davis, and he also helped with another Super Chat. We had 3 different currencies today's episode. So doesn't that make you feel wild? The show is like that multicultural, around the world, global influence, that here we are, 3 currencies all pooling together. That's pretty fucking amazing. Like, God, think like 20 years ago, this would be impossible. We're living in such fortunate times as much as hard times at the same time. Right, so George Washington, Dan Davis, and Kim Jong. Yeah, so thanks everyone. That was freaking sweet. Now I'll try to keep doing the late night shows, especially with you guys helping with the Super Chats. That's fucking sweet. How can I say no to late night shows? I know it is a little bit late for me, but hey, I'm not that old yet. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we can just buy it from the government. Alright, so let's give a big round of applause to everyone who made it in the chat tonight. Not worthy, not worthy. Alright, so we're still plowing back the victories. This is sweet. Now let's give a shout out to the patrons next. Alright, so Suki, Jim, Ray, Travis, and the patrons list. Thanks everyone. Now the music making progress is going slow. To be honest, I've been busy with the spring cleaning stuff and it's kind of got put back on the back burner, but it's definitely, I got the software on my computer and working on it. It's going to be done hopefully by Christmas. It'd be nice to have it out by Christmas. Yeah, and we'll try to get some of those shirt merch out by Christmas too. That'd be a good idea. Maybe custom shirts and autographed. That'd be cool. No, because just having a gag store is kind of weird. I should have a real store. I know it is a real store and all, but it's kind of a weird product. S, we got 26 special versus tokens. All right, we finished all this. Yes. All right, the bounty missions are complete. All right, so now that we got the bounty missions complete, let's get a quick message from the sponsor.
Alright, today's bounty mission complete is brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Woo!
Alright, we're back. I'll try not to forget the voice. Now, speaking of the voice, I couldn't believe that DMX passed away. That was pretty sad news as well. I know I've never really seen his movies. I've heard of the movies he's in. I haven't really watched movies much over the years. But yeah, I did hear his music a bit. And yeah, it's really sad someone that young dies. Just goes to show you really can't let your addictions get the better of you, or at least try not to. I don't know, I can't remember how he said he died. I think it was something to do with an overdose. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, our team was dying, that's why. I was like, why the fuck can my team suck so bad? Yeah, I appreciate Dan Davis. Helped out with the super chat and he helped out with the Patreon. I believe both. So it's fucking sweet. Thanks for pointing that out, George. No, I was thinking I drank enough tonight that I'm starting to feel a little bit tipsy. Can't remember what I said and what I didn't. Alright, so we'll do one more shot, we'll wrap up the show, we'll go get my uncle ready for bed and get my roommates. Well, I guess it's probably too late for Netflix, but hopefully maybe we can get the Netflix set up for next episode. Now, I'm pretty sure we've heard from everyone in the patrons except for one of the viewers who hasn't came by in the chat quite a while, a few months. But he's still very dedicated to the Patreon, so I appreciate that. Maybe he's just watching in the archive, hasn't had time to respond. So cheers to him as well. Holy fuck, isn't it weird that my team died so bad, so early on, yet we're almost making our way to the gold chest. Oh fuck, here's where it comes to an end. Now that's pretty close though. If I got $5 a stream, just from the super chats, that would, after a whole month, be enough probably to cover my internet bill. So that'd be pretty sweet. Not a bad goal. And who knows, as the viewership expands, maybe we get some more. I'll do some travel videos, build a live stream audience for that as well. My brother was saying that he works for the internet companies and they're starting to add more infinite data or unlimited data to Canada. So maybe I'll be able to do some live stream travel videos. Show you what it's like in the big bonfires in my backyard. Now really we're not having too big of fires like we used to. We used to throw like whole picnic tables in, have the flame so big it would light up the whole backyard. I remember one time we had a fire so big that the neighbors thought that it was daytime. And they're like, what the fuck, is it daytime? And then they're like, oh, it's just the neighbor's fire. Can you imagine in the middle of the night you thought it was daytime? That's how bright it was. Man, nothing tops the fires that we used to have on the beach though. I don't know if anyone's ever had a driftwood fire. Pepe's probably had one in the Philippines. What you do is you just take a whole bunch of trees that wash in from the ocean or the lake and you make a big fire out of them. And obviously if you're dragging whole trees in, you're able to make like pretty big fires. Yeah, so one time we made a fire that was so big that was like the size of a tank. You know, like a real tank from the army. Oh fuck, my whole team died. That sucked. But anyways, we made the fire so big like a tank and it got so raging hot that we couldn't get close enough to it to add more wood to the fire. So we literally had to wait for it to die down. It was like you would get burned if you even tried to get close enough to add wood. Now that was a pretty good fire. Now, one time we had a fire on the beach that was so big, like the Canadian Coast Guard, like, you know, the boats with the cops in them. They pulled right up to the fire, like on the beach. They took a searchlight and shined it right on us, and then they just drove away, or boated away. I was like, oh, thank God, because we had booze laying everywhere and a whole bunch of weed. So I thought we were fucked for sure. But they were nice, they just left us. Now that was pretty trippy too, because we were all hammered at the beach. And you would never guess the cops would like show up in a boat, especially at like 2 in the morning. It's like, hey, hi cops. I think it was because we were all like well of age. We weren't like kids, so we were at least 20s. Yeah, so we'll get everyone's name in the super chat song, or not the super chat, the patron song. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the song's gonna be pretty bad because it's rough, but hey, we'll see. You never know. Sometimes even bad songs can be good if they're bad enough. You know, I think we're gonna win this battle. I'm tempted to let it play out. Come on, Alice. Fuck, Monkey King hits them with his fire ability and it doesn't even add fire. Oh fuck, this will be the telltale sign. If Alice goes and she doesn't hurt anyone. Yeah, like Crime Fighter is getting hit by Monkey King and he just doesn't give him any fire. Like what the hell's with that? He must be immune to it. Alright, so we're definitely not gaining anything. We're just losing and losing here. Fuck! God damn, we're so close. We'll try it again. It's funny because the one guy's so high up in level, but I haven't gave him any items. Maybe I should. He died in 2 hits. Oh, our whole team dies in 2 hits. Now I'm pretty sure if that red guy, if I gave him all the items, equipped him with all the chips, and leveled him up, and gave him a pet, maybe even some DNA, then he would be able to help our team, and we would win the gold chest. But I don't think we'll do it for today's episode, because man, I gotta go move my uncle, it's already 11 o'clock. No, thanks to everyone who did stick around to the end of the episode. I know I kind of tailed off at the end there. Fuck, man, I just don't think we're going to beat that one. We'll have to come back and we'll soup it up and try it again. Alright, so next episode, we'll come back and we'll do some more of the fist things. Not that kind of fisting. Get your mind out of the gutter. Now we'll do the fist things for the event. And yeah, we'll do some more bounty missions. Hopefully tomorrow we can get the ones we need. Oh, we got all the 4 stars we need, so we don't need any more 4 stars. We can just beat 3 stars and maybe the occasional 5, but I doubt it. Yeah, we're not getting 5s. But we'll win the 3 Vibram tokens at least. And for the infinite fight ring, we'll win another 3 Vibram tokens. So we'll be very good with that. We'll have 6 more Vibram tokens. So that way when the Vibram store resets around, we'll already be at 10 at least. So we'll only have to gain 20 in order to win who we need. Yeah, let's hope it's going to be that girl. That'd be nice. Yep, that's really my dreams right now. As soon as we can win the arena girl, we'll be all set. Because once we have the arena girl, boom, we'll have Freya. Boom, once we have Freya, we can swap our team out for Jane Austen. And then we'll have proper healing, and we'll have like another red. So we'll only be stuck with 1 gold left on our team. So that's really my goal, is to swap out all the golds so we have a full red team. I can hardly wait. Alright, thanks again everyone who's been helping. Let's go to the 1 page. What is it? Oh fuck. All right, let's go to the affiliate links. All right, patrons, thanks again for everyone helping with that. Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty. Comes on t-shirts and bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Hido TV, pays you to watch videos. Swagbucks, pays you to shop online. GameKit, pays you to play games. Free Bitcoin is a wallet system for cryptocurrencies. And it also has a casino, so just make sure you follow all your regional laws, including the ones for the cryptocurrencies and of age offers, like casinos. Right, the Virtual Mate Sex Machine has kickstarted, crowdfunded, and shipped, but it gets mixed reviews, so just remember that. And if you're going to buy one soon, don't worry. I've got a coupon code that I'll be adding to the description shortly. So yeah, I can hardly wait to do that. And big shout out to Virtual Mate for giving me that coupon code. Alright, so let's go to the fire screen. See what we got for that. Alright, let's dig deep. Dig deep, very deep, into the item bag. See what kind of sweaty items we can find at the bottom. Yeah, it says an iRobot fragment. If you happen to get any fire ones in your vaporizer, it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can help with a like. Really appreciate it.
Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone.
See you later. Have a good weekend. Thanks, everyone. Not waiting. Later. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the awesome super chats. It means the world to me. See ya. Have a good weekend and good luck in the events.